Pushrod Fury. Welcome to episode 7 of the series. In this episode, we're going to ride from Stewart and head north into Yukon. We should end up somewhere around Watson Lake. However, you may have heard about 7 million acres of forest burned in British Columbia, and we have to ride through a section of road that is shut down because of an active burn. The alternative is to go completely out of our way, which could take days. I'll show you that later. By the way, we stayed the night at the King Edward Hotel. Nothing fancy, but hey, at least they had dedicated motorcycle parking. And check out this guy. We saw his rig from across the street, and this thing looked serious. When we went over, introduced ourselves, turns out Mike has been to the Arctic Circle several times on this rig and all around the country. He told us about riding motorcycles globally. Let's get going. Always got to be watching for wildlife, but it's kind of funny. Bears seem to know to stay on the side of the road. Look how well behaved this guy is. And this happens again and again, where the bears know to stay off the road. We think. lots of rain riding later, we make it to Dees Lake. And the hotel has this great map where we can see almost our entire trip from Whitefish onward. And so, giving you a little tour here on the map. However, we're at an interesting point in the trip where we really need to decide, will we keep going and wait for the road to open? We've got that forest fire with the road closed, and lots of people are being turned away because the conditions are far too dangerous to drive on that road during the active burn. So we spent the night here in Dees Lake, and we looked at the map at the alternative. It is absolutely depressing to think of almost 25 hours of nonstop driving to go around the fire. We decide that's not going to work out for us. So we spend the night, we figure we'll head north and hope for the best. To keep ourselves nice and busy, we decided our bikes needed a bath. And the hotel had everything we needed: rags, buckets, soapy water. And look at how sorry these bikes are. Absolutely filthy. They have seen much, much better days. Anyway, we burned through an hour and a half at least scrubbing all of the nasty funk off of these bikes. Check it out, the before and after. All right, folks, listen. It's freaking Santa Claus here. Oh, by the way, look at the mountains. Holy crap. You see those? Probably can't. That's for real. That's where we just came from. Anyway, look, we made this whole trip to see the freaking flying monkeys at Jade City. And so you can see over there, right? You remember this. Jade City, right? Flying monkeys, Wizard of Oz. Get all the way here. We've been on the road for 3 weeks. Turns out that's Emerald City. So took the trip for nothing. But anyway, here we are. I want to check it all out.
Yeah. No, but the inside where you cut it will look like that. So you can either spray it, I was telling you. So then you can oil it, or you can wax it, which is you put heat on it and a little bit of wax, or you can spray it with it on. Same with this. You can wash it and then you can oil it, spray it with lacquer.
I can sand it so.
Yes, you can diamond.
Here in Jade City, everything is jade. Even the sink handles, look at that. Everything jade. this business. We waited for the pilot vehicle and we started our passage through the burn area. It's so depressing to see as far as possible, all the way to the horizon, absolutely destroyed forest. The forest is completely erased. Just smoldering ashes on the ground. I can't imagine how many tens of thousands of trees are gone, and the wildlife and the habitat that's been affected by this. Absolutely a scale of destruction I've never seen before. I didn't realize our trip was going to take us past the SignPost Forest, but since we were here, we figured we'd stop, check it out. Some people make some pretty clever signs, and of course, leave a sticker of our own, and then get back on the bikes and back on the road again.